I see blue and green. I see grey. Then I see red. Welcome along to this colourful episode of Adventures of an Old Sea Dog. You may remember from the last episode that right now life is laid back. I'm on a small island that breeds giant clams. Kind of interesting, but there wasn't many people about, so I kind of entertained myself. And that was easy, because it was very beautiful. On a day that was slightly more chill than the rest of them, I decided to get myself out and go and find the giant clams. I knew they were there somewhere. Now, I've been lucky enough in the past to have dived on some of the world's best dive sites, so I know nice coral when I see it, and this isn't it. This was mediocre at best. Still nice to see, but giant clams you do not see regularly. They're not common, and I knew they were here somewhere. I was desperate to see one. I'm more relaxed underwater with scuba on. However, I don't mind snorkeling in shallow water, so this was fine. I'd seen an old dead clam on the lawn a few days ago. Then I saw his dead brother. Then things started to look up. The only thing about snorkeling is sometimes I forget to come up for air. Okay, we're waiting on a change in the weather. Yet another day at this, whatever this place is called. The weather's changing. Well, hobby horsing have been doing all night. And it's also, so I'm taking the opportunity to clean the boat. Waiting to see what the weather's going to do. Got Squeaky all tied up because she was actually doing a lot of squeaking down the side of the boat last night. So she's trussed up like a chicken. I started to feel a bit uneasy. I couldn't understand why. There was just a sort of strange atmosphere in the atmosphere, if you will. I felt like something was coming and I didn't know what it was. Anyway, just to keep myself busy, keep myself spirits up, I did some more work. There's some carpet down there, and I'll move those. And bits of oven over there. It's cleaning day. Yeah, this is a bit better than she was. She was getting a bit yucky. Gonna try and make a make-do repair on the pot holder, which broke, as well as you know, the gimbals are broken. That's why she's sat crooked in there. She's still wedged in place with an old oil canister. I need to get into somewhere like a port before I start messing with that thing. So there she stays. As long as it still works and I can cook food, that'll do for now. Got some mold down here. I don't know if you can see it. It's just an ongoing problem at the moment. Under that floor there is diving gear. Came in here to get some snorkeling gear out, and some of my old dive gear's down there, and there's mold all over it, so I'm going to take all that out and clean it. It sounds yucky, I know, but that's boat life. Humid places like this, and New Zealand last winter there was an awful lot of mold around. A lot of people had it on their boats. Cleaning time. Got all the gear out, and I've cleaned out the compartment with pure bleach. In case you're wondering, that's what I use. It is the best assassin for mold. I'm doing a dilution here because you don't want to put it on fabrics or woodwork in a neat form. If you wipe down your surfaces, like wood and things like that, it should be okay. It will clean and it will get rid of mold spores. So you can see outside here, you see the sort of white spores over everything. Some of this diving gear takes me back many years. This is from my old clam diving days when I was in the Red Sea, and some of it's a bit newer. But look at the mouthpiece, and that's disgusting. So it's like a furriness of mold everywhere. It's vile. Right, I've just put some bleach in some seawater because I'm short of fresh water, and it's gone weird in there. Look at that. I've never seen that before. Another thing I found out this morning, which is annoying me also, is my favourite shorty. I bought this in Beckway in the Caribbean. I'm kind of name dropping now, but it's a long time ago. It still fits me, but as with all these things, look at the corrosion. The zipper's gone. So I mean, have I got to trash the whole wetsuit because of the zipper? Anyway, I'm going to work on that. I'm going to see if I can get that going again, because this after more than 20 years there's nothing wrong with that, and my belly still fits in that. Yes, only just. These are looking much better. I need to go through all this and now I've demolded them and check them, see what works and what doesn't. Maybe service a few. I mean, that's really old. But anyway, for another day. But while I'm on the subject, this is fairly new, and the front plate there, that plastic is just literally falling apart like it's biodegradable. It's just crumbling in my hands. You know, let's make a regulator out of biodegradable plastic. I don't think so. That's from the 80s, maybe from before, and that same again with this. Early 90s, I think. I can't remember when I bought it now. My next door neighbours on that cash run over there had myself and some other people over for a few beers last night, which is very nice. Waiting for this change in the weather, and it could be coming soon. Look at that. The change in direction of wind hasn't happened, and it should have happened. This is the reason I haven't actually left here yet. Still hobby horsing a bit, look. Not much, not as bad as it was, but by golly, last night was like riding a rocking horse. What should happen, or should have happened, by 10 o'clock this morning, now it's about midday, is the wind should flip round and come from somewhere over there. And in the next day, a bit more in that direction. So that's why I'm staying here. I'll be sheltered from 30 knot winds, they're forecast. So is this the front coming through now? If it is, it's certainly bringing some rain, and also it'll tell me if the boat suddenly turns. Wind catcher's saying different. I think I better go down and check everything. I think we're in for a big blow. Could be a freshwater shower on deck. I'm half ready for it now. Gonna get everything in so I don't get wet. Yeah, all of a sudden it's feeling nasty. I get that sort of feeling of something not quite right, and I get that. So I'm going to run around the boat and get everything secure. Yep, it's darkening up. Gust coming through there. I can now feel raindrops. I think I'll take this fellow down. Down. Yep, we're turning, just as I'd hoped for. My friends from over there disappeared on their dinghy. There's somewhere up there, I hope they'll be okay. They're gonna get wet. Quick check on the anchor. Alright, that's the snubber. That's taking the strain, so the anchor isn't under load. And that saves wear and tear on Max over here. Max, I think you're gonna get wet, mate. Okay, I'll just leave that, that's doing nothing, as long as the hatches goes, side hatches. And Squeaky's still all tied up from yesterday, so she should be alright. Oh yeah. Yeah, big raindrops. Big rain coming. Get inside, quick. The guys from the village have just come back. I know they went off this morning, I'm glad they're back now. I'll worry about these guys.
They got a longboat and they had a lot of people in there earlier today. Took them out. The other night they went up and it was getting dark, and they got no lights on or anything like that. I mean, these people are poor. They run this program here to help save the giant clam, and I guess it's all subsidized by the government. This is not a rich country. Whoa. But they're doing a great job and super friendly people. I need to really connect better with them. I'd like to go say hi a few times more before I leave here and get to know a few of them. I know one called Joe. That's a good tribal name, Joe. I'm Joe. Super nice people. And I met one of the families as well. Okay, that rain's setting in now. So yeah. I'm glad I'm on board, and I'm glad I'm all shut up for the storm just in case. But we've still got this hobby horsey thing going on. Oh, glad to see these guys. Oh dear. Yeah. I'm glad they're safe anyway. That's the trouble when you take off in your dinghy long distance. It's always a long way back. Water. We'll get have a fresh water shower tonight maybe. Wash them out in fresh water as well. Get in there. Get in the bucket. It's the middle of the night and it's blowing between 30 to 40 knots, I reckon. It's quite frightening, and it has my attention. Come on, Squeaky. Wow, an intense night. There's another squall coming just there on the water. It's not quite stopped, but it's better than it was. Squeaky seems to be okay. Everything still seems to be on the deck that should be on the deck, but I'm surrounded by boats. I'm not sure if I dragged anchor or if they dragged anchor. They're fairly close, but we're all having coffees at the moment, so we'll do something in a minute. And there's another cat there, and another boat over there. Anchor's fine. I can hear the snubber all night long here, taking the strain, creaking away. Quite close. Yeah, catamarans move differently to mono hulls. Well, I'm facing one way, they're facing another, which doesn't help. See, the wind's coming from through that hole there, which is not really ideal. I need it to be there. Okay, so I'm on my first cup of coffee of the morning. I brought my Predict Wind, the satellite tracking and weather service, and I've got my fly swap ready because there's one fly on board. That's me about there. There's a little white spot in there you can just see, and I'm between the two islands of Fiji, and the wind's coming up. I'm there. It's blowing like horribleness, and I can't go. I'm gonna go around. I need to go over here. This is where all the partying has gone on over here, so basically I need to get to there, and then it does this and gets very nasty and a lot of red, and we've seen that before, and that means horribleness. And of course they're still partying over here. Look at that. You see, look. So that's my life at the moment, a fly swat and a bad weather forecast. I think I'll have this and then make myself another coffee, and that'll be my day. See, I can't see the bad weather now. That works. Everybody's leaving this morning. I sort of got up and saw them all going. There's one boat there, another boat there, another boat there. It's a bit scary when everybody does something and nobody's told you why. I'm like, what am I doing wrong? I hate this situation. This weather shouldn't be happening. I mean, this is just
This is just dreadful. Once again, I seem to get caught in this stuff. I really don't know what to do.
I thought the guys over there in the settlement will be there, in the turtle sanctuary place. But I've just noticed they've all packed up. Everything's locked and everybody's gone. Because it's the weekend. They've gone. They've gone to. It's church tomorrow. They've all gone to the village down there. They've all gone. So I'm in this bay completely and utterly by myself. I get things ready to go off for tomorrow. Meantime, that wind's picking up now. It's actually been restful during the day, but tonight will be the one. Not much now. I've turned the boat around, but my navigation's all gone off. I can't work out what's going on.
Wow, as you can see, exciting stuff coming up in the next episode. So you don't miss it. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Press the notifications bell. Many thanks to my wonderful patrons for keeping this channel afloat. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching. I'm on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter. See you next time on Adventures of an Old Sea Dog.